This is an explanation of the game Grudge Ball. It's a great review game for upper elementary, middle school, and high school. And I'm just going to give you an overview of how it works and then also a template that you can use if you want to try it out in your classroom. What you would do is that you would set up your board like this, or I will send out a template that you could use, and you split your class up into teams. Now you can have as many teams as you want. So in this case, I have 4 teams and I put 10 X's under each team. And so here's my 4 teams down here, and they each have a whiteboard. So then as a teacher, then I would ask the entire class one question. Each team works together and writes down their answer on their whiteboard. And then when I prompt them to, they all show their whiteboard at the same time. So let's say that team 1 and team 2 got the answer correct and team 3 and team 4 did not. So team 1 and 2 then get an opportunity. They get to come up to the whiteboard here and they get a chance to erase a mark from a different team. So let's say team 1 comes up first and they erase a mark from team 2 here. And then that's because they got the question right. Then they get a chance to shoot a crumpled up piece of paper or a ball into a basket. And then they can shoot from, you can make 2 different lines in your classroom. You can have a 1-point line and a 2-point line, and you could just tape a piece of tape on the floor so they have a marking of where the lines are. And so team 1 then would send up one person from their team to come up and shoot. And so let's say that their team member decides to shoot from the 2-point line. If they make it into the basket, then they can come up and erase 2 more X's. So let's say they want to take one from team 2 and also one from team 3. So they have to be kind of strategic about who you take X's from. Okay, so then team 2 also gets to come up and they get to erase 1 mark because they got the question right. So let's say they come to team 4 and they erase team 4, and then they get a chance to shoot as well. So let's say they shoot from the 1-point line and they make it into the basket. So then they can come and erase another X from a different team or from the same team. It's up to them who they erase from. So then it goes on to the next question, and then you ask the next question to all 4 teams. Whoever gets it right gets to do the same process. At the end of the time period or at the end of the game, whoever has the most X's left wins. Now let's say that everybody kind of picks on team 2 here and all their X's are gone. Just because all their X's are gone does not mean that they are out of the game. If they get a question correct, they can come up and draw 1 X because they got the question right back onto their team. And then they get a chance to shoot as well, but this time they're not eliminating X's from other teams, they're adding onto their own team. So let's say they try from the 2-point line and they get it, they make the basket, they can add in 2 more X's. And then on the next question, then they can go back to erasing X's from other teams. And that's how Grudge Ball works. I also made a template for you that you can use. This is on Easy Note, which is on your Clear Touch. I just made a slide that is ready to go for Grudge Ball, so you can just pull it up when you want to play Grudge Ball, and these X's can be erased by the students. And then if you go to the next page, it has all the directions as well. It's a way for you to have a template for this game ready to go when you want to play it.